Let's enter into today's Satsang in Bhagavad Gita, 4th chapter, Jnanakarma Sannyasa Yoga, 41st verse.
योगसंयस्तकर्माणं ज्ञानसंच्छिन्नसंशयम् आत्मवन्तं न कर्माणि निबध्नन्ति धनञ्जय.
Yoga Sanyasta Karmanam Jnana Sanchinna Samshayam Atmavantam Nakarmani Nibattanti Dhananjaya. Translation: O Dhananjaya, the vital air that nourishes the body, one whose performance is laid in intense action, one whose doubts are destroyed by experience, one who is in his essential nature is not bound by actions. With a strong blow of a word like Samsayatma Vinashyati, Arjuna is completely shaken. Shaken to the very core. It's almost like you are about to break. Now Bhagavan tries, no, don't break, because I know. A person like Krishna, embodiment of love, nothing but love. You can't expect a word like pranashyati, doomed, destroyed, from a person like Sri Krishna. Understand? Even his enemies, he gave them enough chance. Never killed them immediately using his powers or glory. Even the dirty fellow Shishubala, he gave 100 chance. Such a loving being. There is no history of any incarnation giving enlightenment to even his enemies other than Sri Krishna. There is no record when Jnana Sambandar killed all these Jain monks, they all have become enlightened. No. Please be very clear. I am very honest. Even though I represent Jnana Sambandar, I give you the direct history and without twisting it, as it is. There is no history. Of course, he did not kill the Jain monks. They themselves have committed suicide because of the shyness. He actually forgave them. But whatever he said, and enemies, they died. They did not get enlightenment. But Sri Krishna, not a single enemy of Sri Krishna missed enlightenment. Every individual, the story, every time it very clearly records the life from that body enters into Sri Krishna's feet and disappears. There is no record. Rama liberated all his enemies. There is no record. Even Ravana was liberated. No. There is no record. Tataka was liberated. Only Vali was liberated, because Vali transformed in the deathbed. There is no other master, incarnation, like Sri Krishna, who is embodiment of love, who can liberate even his enemies. Not a single enemy of Sri Krishna was left without being liberated. Saguni, other than enlightenment, he had all qualities of Sri Krishna. Even Saguni was liberated, enlightened. Person like Sri Krishna, embodiment of compassion, love, you can't expect him to utter a word like pranashyati, I know for sure for 32 years, Arjuna was with Sri Krishna. Krishna is elder 8 days. And when Gita was uttered, Arjuna was 32 completed, means 33 running. Krishna and Arjuna were running 33, completing 32. Arjuna would have never heard word like a pranashyati from Krishna's mouth for last 32 years. How can you utter this word? Especially looking at me. That would have been shock for Arjuna. I have never heard you saying this kind of a strong word. And especially to me, who is your closest friend. But I tell you, Arjuna was worthy of that word. It is nothing wrong. That word was uttered towards Arjuna. Samsayatma vinashyati. But now Arjuna has gone to the breaking point, the verge. Yogasanyastagarumanam jnana sanchinna samsayam atmavantam nagarumani nibattanti dhananjaya. Bhagavan is healing Arjuna. He is bringing him out. Now Arjuna is having a dilemma. One side, I am destroyed if I don't perform. Other side, if I do the action, I may be bound by the action. That is why Bhagavan says, one whose performance is laid in intense action, one whose doubts are destroyed by experience, one who is in his essential nature is not bound by action. Yoga sanyastagarumanam jnana sanchinna samsayam. That's a key word. Yoga sanyastagarumanam. Let all your actions be continuously happening without breaking the unclutched mood. That is the exact meaning. Please understand. Train yourself. First sit and unclutch for a few minutes. Then try to be in the same space of unclutching and move your hand. Then try to be in the same space of unclutching, move your legs. Then try to do simple yogasanas. Yogasanas are very powerful method and techniques for you to learn to move your system without breaking the unclutching space, unclutched space. Nitya yoga should be performed always in unclutched space. All the kriyas and yogas and movements and all the activities I taught you, including website creation or cooking, eating, whatever actions I ask you to do, inside the Sangha, outside the Sangha, in your life, anywhere, everything has to be performed in unclutched way. Yoga is the first step for you to train yourself to move in unclutched way, to move your body in unclutched space, one whose performance is laid in intense action. Understand, when you are moving in unclutched way, your intense action establishes yourself in highest performance. Performance, intense action. These two words is a very powerful words. Understand. Action always does not need to lead you to performance, but intense action always leads you to performance. When I say intense action, the action where the diversion of energy does not exist, where you are centered on the higher self, the very centering is performance. Action without performance is karma. Action leading to performance is karma yoga. People ask me, if I unclutch and work, I may not plan properly, I may forget. I tell you no. If you unclutch and function, you will only forget to waste your time. You will only forget the destroying your life. The constructive action, planning, nothing will be lost. It will happen beautifully. You are programmed, capable of without having mind. You are capable of living, performing, creating without mind. Human mind is the ultimate software. You don't need your own mind for you to function. Your software is such, it's developed in your system so beautifully, it does not need to function for it to function. Understand? It's very paradoxical. Your biomemory is programmed such a way, there is no need for any ways for it to perform. Yogasanyastagarumanam jnana sanchinna samsayam atmavantam nagarumani nibattanti dhananjaya. One whose performance is laid in intense action, one whose doubts are destroyed by experience, one who is in his essential nature is not bound by actions. The essence, the sacred secret from this verse: continue to intensify your unclutching. Let all your actions be performed from the unclutched space. Try this just today. Whatever you are doing, remember to be constantly aware of unclutched space. As today's essence, pen down this one line: intense action in intense inaction. Intense action in intense inaction. Please pen down this one line: intense action in intense inaction. This is the sacred secret of this verse.
Paramahamsa Nithyananda, a rare living incarnation, is named among the world's 100 most spiritually influential personalities today. Paramahamsa Nithyananda has been placed alongside Dalai Lama, Nelson Mandela, Oprah Winfrey, Paulo Coelho and others by Mind, Body, Spirit, the world's top esoteric magazine from Watkins, London's oldest and largest bookstore. A yogi by birth, he has been expressing his power of enlightenment since birth. He has authored more than 500 books in Tamil and English. Translations of these books are available in 26 languages in Telugu, Kannada, Malayalam, Hindi, Sanskrit, Gujarati, Oriya, Bengali, Marathi, French, Malay, Polish, Portuguese, Italian, German, Danish, Spanish, Russian, and Chinese. He is also an exemplary speaker with over 10,000 hours of profound life solutions through his discourses. Social services such as Annadan, free medical care, free educational services with ashrams, schools, temples, hospitals established in more than 140 places around the world, offering exceptional services. A powerful spiritual healer who has healed millions of people of diseases from migraine to cancer. A Kriya Yogi who has formulated Kriyas for physical health and mental well-being, benefiting thousands. A living master who offers practical solutions for our everyday problems. He is the founder and spiritual head of Nithyananda Dhyanapeetham, a spiritual powerhouse who has revived the sacred Vedic tradition by establishing Vedic temples in places like Los Angeles, San Jose, Seattle, Toronto, Ohio, Oklahoma, Phoenix, St. Louis, Malaysia, Brazil, Paris, Guadeloupe, Dallas, New York, New Jersey, Atlanta, Calgary, Vancouver, Singapore, and places in India like Bengaluru, Hyderabad, Tiruvannamalai. A spiritual guru for 10 million followers, an incarnation who transmits the highest spiritual energy through initiation, a contemporary yogi who has revived the Vedic science of yoga worldwide through thousands of yoga centers, an adept in Ashtamahasiddhis, mystical yogic powers, who has effortlessly awakened the Kundalini of thousands and graced them with spiritual powers, a dynamic young guru who is an inspiration for thousands of youngsters. India's most watched spiritual guru online, a beacon of spiritual light who has triumphed over the forces of religious terrorism and political persecution. Paramahamsa Nithyananda is an eternal Kalpataru, blessing the world with the boons of material abundance and spiritual enlightenment.
आनन्दानुभवास्वादं सर्वरोगनिवारकं वन्दे पापविनाशक्तं नित्यानन्दाय स्वागतं नित्यमुक्तं निर्विकल्पं ध्यानलोकप्रदीपकं वन्दे शान्तमयं बन्धं नित्यानन्दाय स्वागतम् आनन्दगन्धसञ्चारं सर्वोपाधिविनिर्मुक्तं वन्दे ज्ञानालयं नाथं नित्यानन्दाय स्वागतम्.
Let you all achieve, experience, live, express, radiate, share and explode in eternal bliss. Nithyananda.
Nithyananda Dhyanapeetham, Nithyananda Nagar off Mysore Road, Bidadi, Bangalore 562109. Contact 09742203311. www.nithyananda.org. www.youtube.com/lifeblissfoundation.